Hey guys, it's Seeking Jade here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Hoilday Katia doll. So without further ado, let's get this video on the way. So here she is. I did get her second hand, so she does have a couple of like black smudges on her head which I need to give a acetone treatment to, or even the ace cream depending on how it shifts. She has also had some hair cut. As you can see, she has some budget layers, so I'm going to have to go in myself with some hair scissors and try and blend it so it looks a bit cohesive and not so choppy in places. She does have a lovely rooted eyelashes. She does have a smoky eye and just a burgundy lip. I do love how they gave her a really simple look, so it isn't too drawing away from the outfit. It just works well and it's a very classic look. So red lips, smoky eyes, you can't go wrong there. She does have some highlights. I'm not sure if they're called highlights or lowlights. I think if it's a darker colour, it's... I think it's because it's a lighter colour, it's lowlights. So it's lowlights, highlights, highlight. I'm forgetting the hair term. It's highlights because it's a lighter colour than her natural colour. So she has some highlights of like a red, and I'm not sure if it's going to show, which works quite well. It nice blends and adds another texture to it, so it is very nice there. So she does come with her earrings and her necklace. I don't really think she needed a necklace because where the dress is so high, it kind of just forces the necklace to sit quite up here, and that does not look very comfortable. So I'm gonna have to try and find some way to sort of pin back this so it isn't so like smothering, because I think it would look much nicer, because where it is a halter neck, if it was a little bit lower in the fit and like sitting, so it looked a bit more ooh la la class, or like, you know what I mean, a bit more like classy, a bit more elegant, a bit more realistic, a bit more, yes, I would wear this as evening wear. So I did have to undo all these plastic tags on her dress, which were really annoying because they have slightly damaged the fabric, because where this is chiffon is such a fragile fabric and the smallest of things will ruin it. And as I was undoing it, I thought she would have like a little slip dress, so it was kind of like a little strip dress and these were her layers on top. Ends up that she has nothing underneath these. So I'm not going to show that because in case someone gets upset about that, seeing doll underwear. But she does have these two lovely layers, which I do like the sort of ruffle effect it does. It gives it a bit of whoosh at the front and it does create a nice drapey effect. It does have this dress netting all along to give it a little contrast, this lilac-y colour. She also has it on the dress as flowers. I think it is a shame they didn't put some on the back. I feel like the back looks quite plain and I think it would have looked nice with a couple on here. But I suppose she was meant to be more of a box doll, so that's probably why they didn't do it, because they thought no one's going to take her out of box, and so I might have to make some of these myself and put some on the back to just make it a little bit more cohesive back here. One thing that I have noticed, where this is a chiffon fabric, they haven't frayed the edges. Not frayed, they haven't stopped, they've like hemmed it to stop fraying, so there is a little fraying that's happening already. So what I'm gonna have to do is take this dress off her and like fabric glue it just to stop any fraying, because when this stuff frays, that's it, it's gone. You cannot save it at all. It is gone to the world. But that is just me being a textiles nerd. As you can see, she does have her scarf and it is nearly gone to the world. It's just completely falling apart. There is these red and black bits all over the place. So I'm just gonna have to get rid of that and just make her some sort of shawl. Maybe some like ooh, nice little faux fur one. Now that's giving me an idea. You'll probably see her later with a faux fur shawl or something when I find something that works. She does have a purse. It is tagged on, so it's never going to come off unless I cut it off, which I'm probably going to do because I just don't like seeing these plastic tags everywhere. Her hand is stitched onto the dress, so she'll be holding that for the rest of her life. So now onto her shoes. The only downside is with this ribbon, it does fall down quite a bit, so I found myself having to keep constantly retying it. And one thing I think is funny is that she didn't come with her stand, but she came with the leg grip. So her legs will never move, and I'm gonna have to try and find a stand that can click into this or give her a new one. But that doesn't matter. She does have a little stainage on her feet, which is probably gonna have to be an acetone or an ace cream treatment. And she only has one gem on this one and missing the other one. But again, she's a second hand doll, so I could probably just gem up her I might actually do that. I might just stick gems all over this, and I think that'll look quite nice. I am covering her underwear because there is nothing really here to cover it. That's the only thing, that's one of the flaws, I think, is there's nothing really to stop that from happening, because obviously you've got this ruffle bit here, but it doesn't really sit right. It just wants to open up constantly. So if you're someone who doesn't like doll underwear or seeing doll nudity, that's probably going to be an issue to you. But to anyone else, I think that's fine. So I might just have to try and style this in a way so that that covers it and it drapes out, because it just wants to drape out constantly. It is quite nice when she is on a stand or she's standing, because the dress droops all around her and it's very like beautiful. It does, when you're holding like this, the dress does not sit right, but when you do put her on a stand and her dress sort of flows around her, she does look quite nice. Anyway guys, that is enough waffle from me. All in all, I do think she is a very glamorous doll. The only flaws I have with her is mainly because she is secondhand, so she isn't perfect in the first place, so I'm gonna have to like make her up and like fix her up, but that doesn't bother me. I do like a challenge. But all in all, if anyone is debating about getting her, I would definitely get her. She is a gorgeous doll to have for your collection, and I think she's probably like one of my favourite ones they ever released for like the Christmas designer lines. So yeah, if you're thinking about her, get her. She is worth it. She is stunning, and she will be the highlight of your collection. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Toodle-doo!